Chief Edwin Clark, an Ijaw national leader, has asked presidential aspirants from the north to reconsider their ambition. In a statement issued on Monday, Clark asked northern aspirants, including former Vice President ATIKU ABUBAKAR, Aminu Tambuwal, Sokoto State Governor, and Bukola Saraki, former Senate President, to reconsider their stand on contesting the presidency in the interest of avoiding chaos. Neither the former Vice President nor Saraki have officially declared their intention to contest the presidency, but there have been calls for both politicians to run for the position. But Tambuwal had on Monday said he would soon begin consultations on whether to contest the presidency. According to Clark, the concept of zoning is not written in the Constitution. Rotation of power is in the interest of the country's unity. Firstly, I wish to use this medium to advise my most respected People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftains in the persons of former Vice President ATIKU ABUBAKAR, former President of the Senate Bukola Saraki, Aminu Tambuwal, Governor of Sokoto State, and other PDP aspirants from the north, that in the interest of maintaining the unity of this country to which they have contributed so much, to reconsider their desire of wanting to contest for the presidential election in 2023, because both by the PDP constitution and by convention, it is now the turn of the southern Nigeria to produce the president of Nigeria in 2023 after President Muhammadu Buhari's 8 years. The statement reads, "To do otherwise is to invite chaos which will lead to the disintegration of our dear country. Zoning has been practiced in the nation's polity even before independence. When Tafawa Balewa in 1954 was the Prime Minister, Nnamdi Azikiwe was the Governor General. Zoning of political offices, particularly the presidency of the country, is the best antidote to breakup of Nigeria and the panacea for peace and unity of the country." One of the reasons why the North opposed Chief Anthony Enahoro's motion for independence in 1953 was that they felt they were not equal to the South in education, that they were not in a position to produce proportional candidates who would run an independent government with the South because at that time they had only about 4 graduates. They subsequently walked out of the parliament and went back to the North and swore never to return to Lagos again. That was what led to the Constitutional Conference held both at the Lancaster House in London and at Ibadan, Nigeria, purposely to keep Nigeria one. The impression was that no one group or section of the country should dominate the government of Nigeria at the expense of the other parts of the country. It is instructive that the nation's 2 main parties, the APC and PDP, have been religiously following the zoning and rotation system between the North and the South. By 2023, the North would have ruled for another 8 years. It is therefore rational and right to insist that the presidency should rotate to the South. It does not matter whether the presidency has been produced from the APC or PDP since 2015. He added that the South should also be left to decide which sub-region will produce the right candidate for the presidency. To which sub-region the presidency should be further zoned to in the South is a different matter entirely. At the appropriate time, we will decide as to which area, section, or region of the 3 regions of Southeast, South-South, and Southwest should have it, he said. As I have said earlier, I have observed with dismay that some of my respected friends, especially the former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and the distinguished former President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, who opposed former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan for contesting the presidential elections because they felt it was the turn of the North, are now wanting to contest for the presidency under the PDP in 2023. They are already campaigning through length and breadth of the country, even after a northerner will be having a straight 8 years come May 2023. It is no longer not a negotiation of the zoning agreements for which former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was castigated. Is it no longer threatening the unity and survival of the country? As the intention of these and others who may follow will be going against the zoning system of the PDP, it may even be the deciding factor for the PDP, whether to be or not to be. 2023 is shaking a whole lot of things, and southern governors early last year, they were very firm on their resolve that 2023 presidency must come from the South. It is time of the South. But Chief Edwin Clark, an Ijaw national leader, is calling on his friends. We know from PDP and from the North, we know the people who are eyeing the presidency and those who are already making moves. Former Vice President ATIKU ABUBAKAR, former Senate President Bukola Saraki, Aminu Tambuwa. These ones are the ones that they are eyeing the presidency, and speculations are going around that they are going to run. For Atiku Abubakar, he's had support groups all the while, and the last time he spoke, he said in a very short time he will come out officially to declare his intentions. He's not declared his intentions to run, but everyone knows that everything he's doing, all of the permutations and the calculations, it all pointing to running for the presidency. Edwin Clark is telling them that they should go and rest, that it was this same reason they fought against Goodluck Jonathan in 2015. This same excuse that they gave, that it was the North, it was the turn of the North. Now the North, they've completed 8 years, and now they want to come back again. Where is the fairness? Where is the equity? Where is the justice we're talking about? And we're preaching one Nigeria. It feels like the North, they are trying to claim ownership of the country by, when you don't want to leave a place, it feels that you have rights, you are the owner of the place. No one person is the owner of Nigeria. We're all Nigerians, and this thing should it should go round. But anyways, what Clark believes is saying that he doesn't really mind if the presidency goes to APC or PDP, but all he's after is that the presidency has to come from the South, because it's now the turn of the South. That if it is not done that way, that all they are doing, everything they are cooking up right now, is to just totally tear the country apart. Let's not forget that the agitations, they've not died down, although they look very quiet now, but they've not given up. Sunday Igboho has not given up. Nnamdi Kanu has not given up. Those who are calling for a breakaway, they've not given up. So if the North, they just continue with what they are planning, if they continue that way, that means they are giving room for the country to truly explode, for the country to truly divide. And these are the people who are still preaching one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. But they don't want to step aside. They don't want to step away from power. The same reason you fought against Goodluck Jonathan in 2015. So what excuse are they giving? Now they are saying again that it's still the turn of the North. After 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari, is the turn of the North. And guess what? After another 8 years, God forbid, if a Northerner wins again, after that 8 years, they will still come back again to say it's the turn of the North. There is no end to it. Why not let's end it now? And that is why these well-meaning Nigerians are speaking up. Edwin Clark is speaking up seriously, and he calls these people his friends, like Atiku, Saraki, and Tambuwa, that they are his friends, but what they are doing right now, it's not nice, that they ought to step aside. It is the turn of the South, and let them leave the South to decide which region of the South it will go to. They don't have any business in it right now. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.